Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to Sunday League with Under the Radar FC. Now if you haven't watched the previous episode, this is now your chance to click off. If you have, you will be well aware that we lost 1-0 our first game in the new year in a cup game against Bayswater, and we lost 1-0, which is the second time we've been beaten by them. So what we're now trying to do is we're trying to avoid the New Year's curse. Because if you watched me with Elton last year, you all know that when we got into the new year, we struggled to get a win for a little while, which was actually very, very frustrating. But we're trying to break out of that and we're trying to go and get the win today. As well, finally, we are back playing in the league. We haven't had a league game for ages. And for those of you who keep begging to see the league table, literally it's in the last time we played a league game. We haven't played one for that long. So if you want to see it, head back, go through the videos, check it out, and you'll find it there. And also at the end of this video. Today's opponents, Catford Wanderers. Couple of little landmarks. First team we ever played as UTR in the friendly. Last time we actually played them, we came out with a 7-0 win. But that's not to say today's going to be easy. We need to get in, head screwed on, and go for the win. Before we do that though, we're going to head over and check out the UTR gang. Ben Hodges this week saying nothing beats watching some UTR at 1 in the morning on a Tuesday. Big ups from Australia. Love that. There's so much people that I didn't even know. Australia is actually the third biggest country where people watch my videos from. So big up you, Ben. Love that. Melo's just chilling, watching Under the Radar before school and also watching from Malta. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like Malta. That's one of those places that you see on Eurovision and all that stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. Then Leon Harris is watching us on the PS4 from West Midlands. Nice to see that he's not missing out on Under the Radar. Cameron Bombfield's watching from South Wales and he says homework but UTR first. How many times do I have to tell you, like literally, smash your work out the way, then you can watch UTR as a treat. But still, thank you for all the love you're showing from South Wales, my guy. Then Smithy's saying, not gonna lie, I wait for this every week. I love that. Literally, when people are waiting in anticipation for me to drop a video, that is so sick. So thank you, Smithy. Thank you to everyone, and hopefully you can keep watching. That's done now. It's time to get into the lineup. Returning in goal this week, we have Corey. At right back, we have Bradley. Centre backs today, and we have a pairing of Sam and Tolu. I'm not even sure they've played as a pairing before. Starting left back this week, we have Reggie. In midfield, and we have Luke returning to the starting lineup. We've got Kane and we've got Jed playing in centre mid for today. Out on the right wing, and we have Toby. On the left wing, we have Lanray finally returning from injury. And up front, we have Thomas. On the bench today, we have Lewis, Carell, Jamil, Temi, and myself.
I can't lie, if you can't touch your toes, boys, I'm struggling.
Check out.
Check out. Next one, next side.
Why are you in my face for, big? Make sure. Yes.
Thomas, you gotta touch your toes, man. Get that. We're not warming up till you touch your toes.
That's it.
I come to the left of it, boy. Fast look back. So now we're just gonna open our strides. Open the strides. Let's go. Go on, open. Fast look back. Boys, now we're gonna run in the S shape. Just keep changing direction.
Slalom.
I'm smiling. It's going to catch up.
Oh, you got 70 minutes, yeah?
Hey, that was quick, you know.
One more. Go.
You're a bully.
You ain't on it. Walk it back. That's right. Come on. The same thing. Yeah, one more.
How'd you know?
Focus. If we focus, we can do things simply. Like, the ability is there. So, to be honest, I don't want to make it like a football manager talk, but just actually go out there and enjoy yourselves. actually go out there and enjoy yourselves. Like, start to smile. Obviously, still be in game mode, but start to smile, start to enjoy what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? Think about it a little bit more. And encourage each other. It's normal in football, you're going to get heated at times and shout at people. But I'm going to say, if it comes at me, I'm not afraid to take it. If it comes at you, don't be afraid to take it. Use it to be like, how can I affect my game
positively now. So just go on to the next thing. I will take 20 bad touches in a game, but I'll keep on going. That's all we have to do. Obviously, we can't take the mentality that we've beaten these lot 7-0 before. We have to take the mentality that it's 0-0 and it's anyone's game, simple as. So let's go forward, keep our heads on, and league game. Let's get the 3 points.
Let's go.
Right, so here we are on a windy Sunday morning, team huddle going on, and we're looking to bounce back from last week's 1-0 defeat. Here we have in the huddle Bradley being busy as always. Honestly, 110% the most busy person I know. Today we have a privilege of having 2 linos. We've got the captains with the ref, and he's setting the law down. That's almost done then, just the handshakes to go, and we are ready to start the game. Also, we thought the referee's just walking back over to the centre circle. They're stretching, getting ready to kick off, and literally they just kicked off. The referee didn't blow the whistle, they just kicked off. So we had to pull it back, and we had to start again. Anyway, we're now into the game. Number 8 picks up the ball there. Thomas putting him under some pressure as the ball deflects through to Luke. 16 nips in there to pick up the ball. Number 8's got it again. What can he do? Little nice turn there onto the 15, trying to find space for a pass, but he's giving it away as it's hit off the ref. A bit unfortunate from them there, and Jed's played it through to Thomas. What can Thomas do? Knocks it round the number 20. Thomas is going through towards goal. Can he sort out his feet? Not quite there. Cuts inside. It's deflected off the defender, and the referee's given a goal kick. I'm not sure who it came off last, but it was a goal kick given. They've just cleared it, I believe, with their goalkeeper. Number 7 wins the first header for them. 15 comes across. He's hit it down, but only as far as Kane, and then in the end they've given away a free kick. That free kick then to be taken by Reggie. It's into the box. It's headed away by the number 20. Number 7, 14, and Jed both jump in there. Lamre plays it through, but their keeper's just going to come out and collect that. Since we last played them, it's evident that they've added 1 or 2 new faces. That number 7 seems to be one of the ones that I've highlighted myself. And yeah, I think when we did play them, they had more or less the bare 11. So they could have had 1 or 2 just missing. That could have been the case. As Kane's done well to keep this in play, they've kind of stopped running, played it across the box. Toby's arriving at the far post, and it's gone out for a throw-in. That throw-in taken by Brad from the right-hand side. Thomas gets the flick on against the number 5. 12's cleared it away. The wind is clearly playing its part, and it goes out for another one. It's Reggie's turn from the other side now. It's into the box, a long high one. It's cleared away by the 19 and then further by the 8. Sam's just played this one to Tolly. What can he do? He's picked up, gets a bit lucky there against the 14, skips past the 15 quite nicely, gets his head up and tries to play a pass out wide. Bradley's chasing it, but once again the keeper's going to be first to it. It's not bad from us so far. As you can tell, we're trying to be the team on the front foot in this game. As Catford trying to get a move going, but Sam does well just to shield this one out of play. Bradley then decides to throw this back to Corey. He's got a bit of space and time, but then he's being closed down by the number 16. He gets his feet all wrong, gives it away here to the number 14. What can he do? He's picked up the ball, he's up against Luke. He's turned and made him slip, to be honest. Nice turn there. Bradley comes across, and then the 14 slips on the ball so we can bring it away. The ball's now dropping from a distance. It drops down to Sam's head. It goes to his brother Luke, who plays a first time pass. A bit hospital there for Bradley, but he's done really, really well to keep that in and deal with it. It drops only as far as the 19 though. He plays it into the 15 for Catford now. What can they do? They're starting to play some decent football here. It's flicked in by the 16. He then ends up tripping over the ball actually this time, and he still keeps it, to be fair. Catford's still trying to make something out of this move. It goes back out to the 19, and then it goes to Sam, who can eventually thump it clear. Now we've seen that they can play little bits of football as well. They really cannot be underestimated, as this time Thomas picks up the ball for us. Luke gets his head up and then sprays it out wide for Bradley, who's got quite a bit of space here, but he's been closed down by the number 12. He plays it into Jed, Jed into Lamre. Lamre keeps it quite nicely, plays a reverse pass into Jed. Jed going into the box now. Jed plays it across goals, hit off the hand of the 5, hit off the post, off of Thomas's shot, and Catford can bring the ball clear. So very close to making it 1-0, and maybe we really should have, as Kane gets seated by the number 7. Some great piece of skill there from him. Like I said, he is a little bit tricky, but Jed sweeps up. Let's take one look at this once more. Sorry, I do it when it's the other team, so I've got to do it when it's us as well. Kane, he's taking your ankle. I'm so very sorry. Moving on from that, we have a chance for a 50-50. Luke gets to the ball first. Tolu gets that bit of luck again, just like a block. Things just seem to hit off him and keep going. As he goes past the number 20 there, it comes into Lamre. Lamre drops that step over, and that little Cruyff there cuts back, and the shot's tame and straight at the keeper. Number 8 for Catford then tries to play a ball in behind our defence. The wind's held it up. Reggie does well to get there, as Corey's not really come out to claim it. Comes across to Luke, and then he's there to sweep up for us. The ball's coming back at us though, this time with the number 12. Luke needs to stay on his feet a little bit more. 16 tries to get past. Sam's putting a challenge there, and Bradley clears it away. So the game is still a bit scrappy. Catford have a throw in on the far side, taken by the number 27, tries to flick it on with some sort of weird back pass thingy, but it works somehow. Tolu puts in a challenge, Kane tries to flick it past the 20, and it runs out of play. They go to take another throw in then, and we have another example of look how much the wind was involved in today's game. It just blows it off the pitch, and we get the throw. Tolu comes across to take that throw in quickly, goes towards Thomas. Unfortunately, this time he was on his heels and it runs straight through. Ball's bouncing in the middle, it comes to Luke, and he's lost it to the 15. At times we do get caught very sloppily in possession, and it's a chance for Catford to come forward here, but Reggie's read it really well and swept up for us, and then he's able to bring the ball out. We've just cleared it now, it comes down to the chest of Thomas. Toby tries to flick it past the 5, it goes to Kane. Kane's pass is blocked by another Catford player, and then Jed takes it on his left foot, brilliant switch pass, looking for Lamray. What can Lan do? Up against the number 20, he's closing him down. We know he's got the tricks, we know he can beat a man, and he does exactly that, gets it into the box, it goes too far, Toby can't get it, he's headed it back across, and we can't capitalise on what could have been a very, very good opening. What's this here? It looks like it's 50-50 time, and you know he's going to be there. It's Luke. He goes sliding in. Bradley comes across to try and get off the 12. 12's gone to the ground. Goes to the 14. He's trying some trickery there. Jed's having none of it, and he's just chopped him down. Free kick. This time we've opted not to go long as Toby plays it short into Jed. Jed's got the 8 closing him down. He plays it into the feet of Toby. Toby's not secured it properly. 19 stops him in his tracks and 12 puts it out of play. Bradley goes to take it. He throws it long into the box, and this time Toby's beaten by the bounce. It does seem like we're winning the battle right now. However, we aren't really making any sort of proper chances at the moment. As Jed tries to pick it up there, go for a few players, and he's blocked it and gone out for a goal kick. UTR coming back at Catford though, and it's Reggie playing it out wide to Lamray, the danger man. It's lovely to have him back, and he skips past the 20 like he's not there. Plays it into the box. Toby's gone to ground, not quite sure what's happened. And yeah, once again, ball going across the box from Lamray, no one to really show. On the far side for Catford now, number 7's got the ball. It's Reggie up against him. Can he keep him at bay? Number 7's still doing really well to hold on to it. He's got good ball retention, this guy, to be fair. It's Kane and Reggie up against him. Kane clips him a bit, and they do get a free kick. Lino's flagged. 14 for Catford goes across to take it. Left foot in swinging. Corey's dropped it the first time, but he's picked it up in the end. Corey's got the ball in his hands then, and he decides to go for a drop kick. It's a high one. It goes over the head of Thomas this time. It's Toby up against 3 Catford players. 19 wins the ball, drops down to Thomas, who gets head of the 3. Thomas is going through towards goal. Thomas sort of snatches at his shot, and he can't get on target. It's dragged wide of the left post. Catford have it once more. It's the 19 into the 8. 8 tries a clever turn against Jed. Toby gets his body in front and wins the free kick. Bradley then goes to take this free kick. It's long, high. It's a good delivery into the box. Tolu gets his head to it, but he can't get enough to get it past the goalkeeper. Ball's dropping from a height again. Luke gets his head to it. Always very good in the air, Luke. Lamray, look at that. Oh my goodness. He sent that guy off the pitch. He's put it through that guy's legs, I think, maybe. And just don't underestimate that movement. To make a man run off the pitch without touching him, that takes skill. That takes skill. Anyway, here we've got the ball. Kane on the far side tries to slice the ball towards the box. It's gone straight through to the keeper. And in the background, Reggie's gone tumbling into the table tennis table. And that must have hurt, but he's a big block and he keeps going on. A very, very big, strong guy. Fair play to him as well. I don't know many people that would have gotten up straight away from that. Bradley's gone over to take another throw and it's bounced into the box. Thomas gets there in front of the number 3, flicks it up in the air. It's dropped down and it's hit Toby on the back here. Comes down to another Catford player. He clears it away, the number 19. It drops down only as far as Tolu. Tolu picks it up against the 16 who's pursuing him. Referee's gotten in the way this time, and I think it's a bit of payback from early on in the game where he got in their way and we almost scored from it. In the past, teams have been caught against us playing out from the back. I think it happened against Footscray and maybe 1 or 2 others. As this time we've been able to retrieve possession. We've moved it quite quickly and nicely. It's out to Lamray. Lamray up against the number 5, gets a bit of luck, gets the ball back with a nice Cruyff there. It's got Jed on the edge, it's deflected. It's cleared away by the number 15 and it drops down only as far as Luke. What can Luke do? Decides to opt against the shot and play it out wide to Bradley. Bradley's got the 12, closing him down, and he's made the 12 slip. He's gone towards the byline. Bradley puts the cross into the box. It's a great cross, but once again, no one attacking the ball. We cross it, we throw it, but no one attacks the ball. Very, very big issue. Over on the far side now, Lamray picks up the ball just inside our half. Look at his ball retention here. Very, very good dribbler of the ball. Here's Lamray as he takes it past 2 of the Catford players. He's got the number 3 in front of him. Just makes it look like he's not even there. Crosses it into the box, a bit behind Toby. He tries to keep it alive. Wins clearly, playing its part as well. Thomas keeps it and plays it back into Toby. Bit of a sloppy cross there. Comes out to Bradley and he slices his attempt. And there it is. That move's broken down. But you can see little glimpses. still no clinical ability in the final third. Over 30 minutes have been played now. It's a lovely touch from Jed up against number 15, keeping him at bay. Lovely little chop as well to send him away. And he plays it to Toby. Toby can't take it in stride there. Number 19 comes across. And the number 19, I have to tell you, he doesn't look like a player. No disrespect to him. However, he gets the job done. He knew what he was doing. As the number 7 tries to take it past Bradley, and that's no easy task. Ball's back in play. Jed cuts it out there from the number 19. 7 makes a clumsy foul on Bradley. That free kick's taken quickly. It goes to Luke from Bradley. Luke plays a pass into Kane. His control isn't the greatest there. He's let slip with the bobble and comes back out to Tolu. So we've got the ball again. What can UTR do this time? Reggie plays into Kane. Better touch this time. He spun away from the 14 nicely and he plays a good pass through for Lamry. Lamry, can he get there? He doesn't really keep it in play well, and the referee has given the goal kick. So a bit unfortunate there. Nice move, but once again in that area we haven't been quite as smart. One thing I have to mention about Lamry as he keeps going, he's taking it off the number 12, dispossessed him, skipped past the number 20 once again like he's not even there. It's like they're holograms right now. Lamry cuts it back into the box, it's hit off the 3 and it goes behind for a corner. Toby's on the far side to take that corner, he plays it into the box, it's a decent delivery to the back post, Luke calls it, Tolu's not connected with it and once again into the hands of the keeper. They've tried to launch a quick break from that, it's number 7 up against Jed. What can Jed do? They're both young, both tricky players, so they should know each other's game pretty well, I'm guessing. As this time number 7 looks like he's gone away from Jed, trips over and it gives Jed a chance to recover with a good challenge there. Number 19 to take that throw. Number 16 this time holding up the ball against Luke. He plays it back to the 19. 19 spreads it across the pitch to the number 8. Number 8 goes for a shot from range and it's not really going to trouble Corey. From Corey's kick and Reggie brings it down. Number 12 is trying to be the first man to engage as Reggie plays the ball through there. Toby is trying to capitalise on a mistake. Keeper's first to it and he slices it out of play. We've taken it quite quickly then and Reggie throws it into Jed. Jed is closed down by the number 8 but skips past him with ease. Tries to knock it through that gap there. 19's alive to it. Like I said, he gets the job done, that 19. Into the box from the left from Reggie. Won by the number 8 initially, but it goes behind for a corner. Toby from the right this time plays a corner. It's a good delivery to the back post, and Tolu's up there, but it's hit off the crossbar. It's hit off the crossbar. He was a bit under the ball as well, so I'm not going to get on his case, but a very, very big opportunity, and we've missed it, so the game is still at 0-0. Sam picks up the ball from Corey this time, and he goes to switch the play. It's a decent pass, a very good pass actually. It goes out to Lamry, but somehow the linos called him offside. I don't know what he saw there. He was definitely behind or in line with their players. Catford got it, not too far from our box now. Number 7 plays into the 16, 16 onto the 8. 8 with a nice pass in behind Bradley there. 18 trying to size him up. What can he do? Can he beat him? He's knocked off him. It's gone behind for a corner. Number 8 on the corner, takes it in, swinging in towards the boxer. 18's beating Corey in the air and Luke clears it away. It goes down only as far as Reggie. Reggie up against number 20. Can he get us on the break here? Reggie too strong for the number 20. Gets him to the ground. Keeps it in play. Referee said the whole ball hasn't gone out of play. And Reggie's still bursting forward. He's doing really well all the way from left back Reggie. Up against this number 11 who's come on for Catford. And he holds it up nicely. Tries to get into the box and it's deflected towards the back post. But really, really good play from Reggie. Even after hitting that table, it's like it's not even affected him. At left back then, number 19 for Catford picks it up again. 7's trying to be a bit too clever, trying to showboat a bit in the middle with the PP up. Luke's had none of it. Kane comes across to help out and it goes out for a throw. He's on the ball again. A little smart number 19, but he's ushered out play by Luke. And then Bradley picks up the ball for us on the edge of your screen and he launches it forward looking for Thomas. Thomas up against the number 5. Thomas tries to get around the number 5, does get around the number 5, and he's won us a corner. That corner into the box by Toby, it's another good delivery. Reggie's jumping there, it's come across, but I think the 8's just gotten there just in front of Tolu. And when we get in those areas, in and around the box, we can't get the final touch to get it into the net. Bradley to take a throw, and it's a long one, it's a high one, and surprise, surprise, it's headed away by Catford. Can we try again? This time Bradley into the box, long and high. Thomas up against number 5. 5 wins it again, comes out to Kane. It's cleared by the 14, and Bradley's going to let it drop out for another one. Try number 3 into the box. It's over our heads. Number 5 wins it again, comes out to Lamry. Lamry tries to set it to Reggie. It doesn't come off, but it goes for a shot in the end, and it's wide of the right post. So again, still not falling for us. Not really Lamry's day so far. He's doing the right things, but it's just not happening. Back over on the right, and Thomas puts the 5 to the ground. Jed comes across there, trying to take the ball forward for us. It comes back, ricochets off Thomas. Thomas picks up again, 14 there with a good challenge, and we've lost possession once more. We're coming closer to half time then. Referee blows his whistle, and there it is. So 0-0, no goals scored as of yet. Few openings here and there, but nothing to get the ball in the net.
We don't play. I don't care if you're booing it wide or out to their keeper. It gets us up. They're doing the exact same thing, and they literally have nothing. They're wingers. They don't know what to do. They're just charging us line. Like, we're good. Our shape's good, but I feel like sometimes where it needs to go, we're taking too many touches. And I find the ball occasionally got better towards the end. It's a bit like we're not putting our foot through the ball. We're thinking because it's a good pitch, the pitch will do all the talking for us. But apart from that, same with me. Chances, we've got to take it. because their keeper shaky, he can't kick. They're saying keeper. He ain't even good. Thomas, their centre backs are slow, they're overweight. For the next one, when Lanray, spoke to you and Lanray, when Lanray goes line and crosses it in, everyone's literally running towards the goal. If you hang back, you got to tap in. Lanray, next one, just cut it back. You got to do it though, but you have to do the movement where you come in, then come back, because if you're staying there, everyone's watching you. But apart from that, boys, like, we got them all the time. Lanray's are out there. Let's get Toby involved a bit more. Jed, get a few more touches on the ball, because we're literally doing the same thing again. We're playing defenders to attackers and missing you guys out. Yeah. And you guys are doing all the doggies. But apart from that, boys, head up, go again.
All I've literally got to say is one goal changes this. One goal on the set, and you know it. They'll fall off. You don't know this. That's all I've got to say.
Honestly, I haven't got too much to even say. Realistically, like Marv said, one goal changed it. That's the only thing that we're missing. If we get one goal, their heads will drop, and then they're already arguing. Literally, we've been quite compact, quite tight, made the right decisions most of the time. But what I'll say to our forward lot, when Lanray gets the ball and he beats someone, what I've noticed a lot is we're pulling towards the side Lamray's going. Lamray's dragged those players out. Someone needs to drop off, not only that, and then we need to have one person coming in off the back post. Even if you're off the back post, if he's not crossing it high, drop in and come round, and then Thomas can push to the front post, something like that.
We're too used to, I think, beating teams 6, 7, 8, 9. Before, when this team started, we were doing 0-0s first half, and then banging teams 4-0, 3-0. Like, just because we ain't scored 3 yet, don't mean the game's like should be panicking that I haven't got a goal. Just break them down slowly. Their midfield's got nothing. All they're doing is they're dilly-dallying, but really we're not tight enough. If we get tight, all we do is force them either to kick it out of play, get ricochet, foul, whatever. As long as we keep a clean sheet, that is it. Whether we don't score, we score. We keep a clean sheet always, yeah, boys?
Yeah.
We'll go. Right then, so it's 0-0. We've had our team talk, but we know exactly what we have to do. We have to stay calm and try not to panic. Because if we do, we're not going to score. That's simple as. Anyway, we're trying to go on the front foot from the get-go here. Thomas picks it up on the edge of the box. Toby lets it run through his legs, tries to get across into the box. Get off the back of the number 19. Thomas gets the flick on at the far post. Arriving is Lanray, and can Lanray put it into the net? Oh, he's come so close. He's come so close once again. Still not really happening for Lanray. Lovely to have him back, but it's just not his day so far. Still keeping on the topic of early pressure, and Thomas up against number 5, holds it up well this time. It goes into Bradley. Bradley tries to get into Kane. Kane's surrounded by captain players, and they're doing that very well this game. They bring the ball up the pitch, and it's this number 18 coming forward with the 7. Number 18 bringing it forward. He can run this guy. Sam puts in a challenge, and it's behind for a corner. Corner taken quickly by Catford. Number 8 there with a cheeky little nutmeg on Toby, but Kane's there to help out, and he clears it further away. Only as far as the number 19 though, and Thomas comes back, but he's made a clumsy foul. Free kick for Catford. Just a talking to for Thomas. Ref knows it was clumsy. No card. I remember saying at the time, I don't know why we had a 3-man wall from this distance. Not Toni Kroos, not Messi, not Ronaldo or anything like that. He plays it into the box and it's straight into Corey's hands. So, guys, can you please think about our walls next time, please? Catford trying to thread a pass through here, but it's cut out by Tolu, and he gets his head up and sees a pass up the field for Thomas in behind the Catford defence. And Thomas gets there up against number 22, strong for him. He just bounced off him there. And Thomas is driving towards the box. What can he do? He cuts it back into the middle, but once again, who's there? Number 19. Told you, he's switched on. He knows what he's doing, and he gets the job done. Reggie throws it into Thomas then, and he's up against that number 20 again, uses his body well, shields it, and plays it back to Reggie. 14 comes to close him down very quickly though, and Reggie's got crosses blocked and out for a throw. Another one into the box, and this time it's Thomas jumping there. It's hit off the back of Toby, goes to Luke, and he sliced the shot wide of the target, so it runs out for a goal kick. Free kick for Catford inside our half, just in front of the centre circle. It's headed away by Sam, flicked away by Jed off the boot of the 14. Jed gets there again, and he's chasing it down. He's still going up against the number 3. Jed gets in there, and he's won us a throw. Very, very good play. From that throw in then, and Reggie gets it into Tolu. Tolu's touched a little heavy, but it's too strong for the 18. He just flies off him there. It goes into Toby. Toby knocks it into Jed. Jed uses his body well, shields it. Goes through to Kane. Referee's giving us the advantage. Very good advantage as well. Plays it into the box. Thomas to Kane. Kane can't get his feet right there. It's bobbled, and it's cleared away once again by the number 19. I don't know what I'm smiling at here, but Marth doesn't look too happy. Catford have just cleared it from our box now, and first to the ball is Tolu. It's up nice and early. It goes round the 19 this time, and Kane's chasing it. Can he get into the box? He does so. It goes into Thomas. Thomas can't sort his feet out quickly enough, tries to get the shot off, but it's blocked, and Catford once more can bring it away. They're now trying to break this time. 11 plays it into the 14. 14 stopped in his tracks by Tolu, and he brings it forward as Luke's left it for him. He skips past the number 3, he's brought to ground, and it's a free kick. Jed then to take this free kick. We've got options at the back post. He's aiming for Sam. 19 gets his head to it. Luke comes across. It's gone back into Sam. He's deemed to be offside, but the 19's behind him, so I don't know how that's possible. They're inside our box now with the 18. He gets it away from Luke. Kane gets a toe in there. It comes to Tolu. Tolu takes it nicely and calmly away from the number 8, selling him an absolute dream. And he plays a beautiful pass forward for Toby to chase. Toby is still able to keep this in. Surely he does keep it in. It goes into the box. It goes into Thomas. It hits off the crossbar. Thomas hasn't connected properly with it. Comes down to Lamry. Is this chance still alive? As Lamry cuts past a few players, seats the number 11, but he can't keep his shot down. And it is over the bar. Another opportunity missed once again for UTR. What is going on? Their goalkeeper's just taking a kick. Luke and the 16 jump in and the clashed heads. It does look like a nasty one, so instantly we do call for medical attention. And thankfully, at the end of this, no one was really too hurt. But yeah, he did have a massive bump in his head. And yeah, eventually we did get play going again. But when you see those in football, it's just not a nice sight. So after that, we decided to take off Luke, but we haven't been able to make the substitution. So at this moment right now, you can see me on the far side. We're currently playing with 10 men. Reggie picks up the ball though, plays it through to Thomas. Thomas gets past the number 3. Thomas going towards their box now. Number 5 in front of him. Thomas, what can he do? Cuts inside, tries to play it across the box. It goes there, but it's cut out once again by the number 19. Comes out to Jed, goes for a shot, he sliced it. The wind is clearly playing its part there. Toby trying to get across. Number 19 gets the body in front. He puts it out for a throw. Finally, I've been waved onto the pitch. We're no longer with 10 men. Let's see what happens. First thing to happen is that throw from the right side. Bradley takes it into the box. Lamry's coming across and it's wide of the target. Bradley again over on the far side. It's a long one. Who's there? He just needs to go away now. He's literally in the way of everything. As Bradley cuts it out and trying to switch the play this time, looking for Lamry. The wind's held it up, brings it down nicely. He just about keeps it in play. They call him for throwing. Referee allows the play to go on. Kane there stopped by the number 3 and they stopped our attack again. Still goalless, both teams looking to get a goal though, as number 8 steps across there. It's into the 16 who flicks it, it's hit the hand of Jed, so they get a free kick. That free kick to be taken by their captain. Eventually though, it's cut out by Kane. It comes out to me. I beat the 16 to the ball, drops down to number 7. Catford still trying to keep this move alive. We have just over 25 minutes to be played in this game. What will happen? Still goalless. Number 19 keeps it alive. Back into the number 7. Jed's putting him under pressure. Good sliding challenge in there. It's a bit scrappy at the moment. Goes back out to the 18. He's trying to sell Jed a dream, but Jed is absolutely not buying, puts it out of play, and he does win us the throne. So very, very good work from him there for his first time playing in centre mid in ages. Catford are trying to turn the tide. This time it's hit the hand of the number 8 just slightly. Nothing given really. Tolu comes across there. It's a late challenge on the 17. Not a good one. And the referee does come across. You know what it's going to be. It's going to be a yellow card for Tolu, which he's not disagreeing with. So then we play on. Number 8 on the delivery again. It's into the box. It's floated. Wynn's taken it. Corey's dropped it there and Bradley's able to get it clear for us. Back inside their half this time, it's Lamry on the front. He throws it to me, I touch it down, flick it through the gaps for Kane. What can we do? We've got numbers in the box. Kane goes to take it across. He's let the bounce beat him though, and it's just straight there for the goalkeeper to collect. This time when the ball comes across to me, I've got a bit of time. I'm being closed down by the number 11, get my body across and win the free kick. In the midst of all that, the 16's gone down for them again. This time it's his ankle. Doesn't look like a good game for him. Catford then with a throw and taken by the number 17. Lamry gets his foot to it first and gets a toe ahead of the 15. It looks like we might be on a counter attack here. Thomas reverses the pass. Kane and Lamry making the same run. Lamry does well to beat the number 17 though, gets his body across really nicely. He gets it into the box with the left foot down. This time, who's there? It's still that same guy, and you can see he's happy with his performance there. And he should be. He really should be. Going long again, Reggie into the box, up, you've got there challenging Thomas, it's cleared away by, I think the 18, it comes out on the edge to Reggie, he plays it back into the box, easy pickings though. Late into the game, last 20 minutes or so, still not happening, still no goals, so we need to change something. It's Kane off for Temi, and I think this was a little bit busy from the ref and line though, they made Temi go back to the halfway line before coming on the pitch. Temi's first contribution there is to nip ahead of number 14. He's done well. Bradley skips past the 14. It's just barged into it. Temi slips over there, wins the ball back here, up against the number 14. He's picked up, skips past the 14. He's just absolutely swiped him out. No intention of getting the ball, and you can see what our players think of it there. Not a great challenge at all. He doesn't seem to care too much. But look at this. Oh, no ball. 100% of the man there. And in the end, you know what that's going to be all day. It's a yellow card for him. So then we have the free kick. Bradley goes to take it into Temi. Temi has been beaten by the bounce there. It goes back to Bradley. He's played it short, and it looks like Catford could be on a counter attack. We are very short of men at the back. It's myself and Reggie charging back. 18 trying to breeze past Reggie there. What can he do? Up against Reggie. He's done well to hold him up this whole time, and he does get a foot in, so it's a corner. From that corner then, and we're setting up, but it seems like we've gone to sleep for a moment. 18 is totally free in the box. He goes for a shot. He swiped it. It jets on the line to clear it away, and we have gotten away one just about there, but really, really a bad mistake. From that throw then, 17 into the number 11, he takes it on his chest, he's turned, he's played it into the box, and it's gone down to the number 5. Number 5 gets the shot off, and he's had space and time to put that into the bottom corner. So Catford have taken the lead. The referee's trying to stop their players, their managers and stuff from getting onto the pitch, but They're not going to care. 1-0 up. Against the run of play, really, we've had most of the game, but if you stay in the game long enough, you can score. That's exactly what they've done. Very good finish from the number 5, who was initially playing at centre-back. He's come up front and he scored for them. So we are 1-0 down and we have not got a lot of time left. Still not satisfied with just the 1 goal then, and the 15 picks it up on the edge of the box for Catford. It goes to the 12, he tries to get back into the box. I've cleared it away. What can we do here? It drops down to the 17, but let it run out for a goal kick. Can we get back in this game though? We have a free kick then just inside the centre circle. It's taken, but the wind's taken so very high. So the ball must have been very light as Catford deal with it initially. It comes down to Jed. Jed has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players from Catford to beat if he wants to get a route towards goal. He does well to win us a throw in though, and then he throws it into the box. He's gone past Lamre there. 15's come across and uses his body well. Goes to the 8, drops down to 11. He slices his clearance, and it's another throw in for UTR. The game's getting more and more scrappy by the minute though. He picked it up on the edge of their box. It's Temi up there against number 5. 15's dragged him back. It's a free kick on the edge of the box. Lamre this time steps up to take a free kick, and you can see once again the wind playing its part. It goes way over. The ball comes down the line for Thomas this time up against the number 5. They've been battling all game long. It goes through the legs of Toby there. I get there first and I've won a free kick on the edge of the box. Instead of just straight delivering this or shooting this time, we tried to go short there, but they've read it really well. 17 comes across very quickly. Jen hasn't got much options then. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Captain shirts in front. We could have got a free kick there. Referee didn't see anything in it though. I feel like we could have had that decision maybe. They've played it again, it's bouncing, and Reggie's first to it again, and one of the players that I feel like has stood out for me in this game, battled the whole game, although things haven't been going our way, as this time the ball drops down for Thomas. He's got his body in front and drops to Lamre. Lamre has the overlap from Thomas. What can he do? He plays it into Thomas. Thomas in behind the defence, 20 looking very laboured there, up against number 3. Thomas tries to get across, goes through to Toby, flicks on to Temi. Temi and Jen kind of in each other's way. He tries to play it through there, it's blocked by the number 12, and the 5 eventually gets it clear. They're trying to take the pressure off themselves. The 18 is driving into our box. It's stopped by our number 18, Sam. He gets a bit of luck back to the 18. Corey does well to smother it though. It's pretty much all or nothing at the moment as Reggie wins his battle once again up against that number 11. 15 slices at it and misses the ball. It drops to me. I clear it up in the air. It comes down to the 5. He gets to Toby. Toby can't try to control it. It goes to Thomas who plays it through for Lamre. Lamre going through an goal here. They're calling for an offside. Nothing given. Lamre slices his shot. Toby's across the box. We've missed another big opportunity. And like I said, it doesn't seem to be Lamre's day. First game back though, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think he's played badly at all, but at times maybe we've just gotten things wrong. Corey's kicking it from deep. We literally are running out of time. Thomas challenging there with the number 15. It drops down to me and take it away from the 15. Lamre up against the 20. He's looking late, but still he plays the challenge. He's gone down there, and I think he stayed down injured because he's in a bit of pain. Lamre plays it to me. I play it back out to Lamre. Can we get this into the box? Lamre's touched a little heavy there, and the 3 comes across with a tackle. 20 for Catford, still down on the floor. Referee comes over to him, but they really have battled this game. They've stayed in it, and they've gotten themselves a goal. So now it's all for us to do. That throw to be taken by Bradley. 15 gets his head to it first, drops down to the 18 who controls it on the edge of the box, and he's trying to break for Catford. He's not got many options here. Jed's chasing back. He's got pace, and he does stop the 18 in his tracks. When it gets this late in the game and you're losing, you give the opportunity for the opposition to time waste, and that's what they're trying to do here. The number 14 blatantly standing in the way. Bearing in mind he's on a yellow card, that could have been a yellow card offence there, but the referee waves him away, and we continue with play. Toby throws it in there. Thomas has lost his battle there to the number 5, and the 16 gets it clear. Number 18 for Catford bringing the ball forward. He was literally like their out ball. Literally, we were putting them under pressure, but every single time it broke for them, he'd be up there trying to put his pace and use it to a good advantage. We've hit 90 minutes. We are in additional time. I'm not quite sure why the clock has stopped, but we're still going anyway as Tolu places a very good ball into space for Bradley with the outside of his boot. Bradley on the far side. Can he get into the box? He does. Toby's arriving late, but he can't keep it down. He can't connect well enough to keep it down, and it's over the bar. Another big opportunity missed. Corey to kick this one from his box then. Still not a lot of time left. We are in additional time. The whistle could blow any minute as Lamre tries to get his body in front. 19 again there. This time he's at right back. Literally, this guy was everywhere. As we throw it in there, we're trying to keep play alive. Jed comes across. Tolu tries to turn there. It's very scrappy now. At this point, you can see all sorts of UTR bodies in all sorts of positions. Toby flicks across to the back post, goes to Lamre, comes back across. Toby pokes a toe at it, can't direct it. Either side of the goalkeeper. Once again, we've come close, but not close enough. Temi picks it up then. 18 is trying to chase back. He gets the ball towards the box. 5 gets his head to it again. Thomas flicks it on. It goes into the box. 5 does well to shield it. Keeper's ball. It's loose, this time inside the centre circle. Lamre flicks it forward, it looks like a nothing ball. 12 comes across, flicks it up. Bradley gets a foot to it. Toby's trying to run in behind, up against number 5, gets there. Toby flicks it away from number 3. It looks like something might happen. Can't get out of his feet there, and it's cleared away by Catford once more. Comes across for the 11. It looks like Catford could break. I put in a tackle there. Second challenge. They come across. It's a scrappy once again here. I keep it alive. It comes into Reggie. Reggie plays it over the top. Lino flags for offside, and that looks like one of the last actions of the game. They thought the referee blew his whistle there, but it actually, in fact, wasn't. And then in the next clip, the referee blows his whistle. Game done. Catford have kept us out totally, beating us 1-0. Like I said, they stayed in the game, did the right things, battled hard, and they have won the game. And you can't say it's undeserved because they did the right things. We just didn't score. So yeah guys, that's 2 losses on the bounce. That is the first time we have experienced that with UTR, and I hope it is the last time because honestly, it doesn't feel good. But yeah, what can we do? What's done is done. We have to move forward and see how we can do in the next game. For those of you who are interested, we are now 5th in the table. We do have 3 games in hand on the team who are top, Erith Athletic. However, because we've now lost 3 games in the league, only 2 of which we played of course, we find ourselves trailing behind other teams. So now it's a case of us hoping for other teams to drop points. We need to win every league game we play. Honestly, the league is my main focus. Cups, fair enough, they're a bonus, but I want to win this league. But yeah guys, make sure to like this video if you have enjoyed it, subscribe if you are new of course, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.
Stay with me until the night. Take time. I take time when I make mine. I keep it real, I never fake mine. On the camera in the meantime, kinda quiet when it's me time. I breathe thighs in my free time. Subscribe then you rewind. That's how we do it when